Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, tonight's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are definitely some things I would like to get into. But before we get into all that, if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit the subscription button, hit that notification button and bell so you can be notified every time I'm dropping a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and as always, drop a comment in that comment section. Now, let's get to tonight's video.
Honestly surprised about how many people are shocked about the CoolKicks and whatnot situation. If you aren't aware, Adil, the owner of CoolKicks, was just arrested last night and booked by Bunko Forgery Division, which handles cases involving fraud, counterfeit goods, and more. You can also see right here, they seized a bunch of items. And it's not looking good at all for CoolKicks, but if you've been tapped into the sneaker industry, you would know that CoolKicks and Adil have been doing this. They had beef with a whole nother store that CoolKicks literally sold them a bunch of fake items, and then they exposed them, and then CoolKicks came back with a bunch of lawsuits and stuff. But Whatnot itself has no authenticity process, has no legit check process, has no return policy either. It's very unfortunate to see that these people would rather put money over morals, especially, I mean, you gotta think about it. These people are getting products for so cheap and selling them for, especially at CoolKicks and Adil, I mean, they're selling Panda Dunks for like $150, $160 and getting them for probably $15, $20. That's insane! Let me know what y'all think about this though. This is actually crazy.
Now, like I said, in tonight's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are definitely some things I would like to get into, and we're talking about this situation with the company of CoolKicks, particularly the one that's in LA that you see damn near every streamer, every athlete, music star, actress, actor goes to when they want a particular type of tennis shoe. And basically, these guys are trying to act like nothing has happened and that everything is cool. When we saw the footage, or I don't know if you guys saw it, there was footage of CoolKicks building being, raided. SWAT and everybody came on in and took these fellas in for some questioning. Now, they're alleging that they were given stolen goods. But, when I first heard the story, it was alleging that they were selling counterfeit shoes. And if you know one thing about this store, they are lively for having, mega celebrities and streamers and everybody come up in there to buy these shoes. And every time I'm looking, I'm like, man, you guys are paying the most ridiculous amounts for these shoes. But I guess it's convenience. They always say, if time and supply, if you have the shoes and we can give them to you right here, you're going to pay for it, opposed to having to wait for them to be shipped out or, whatever the other case may be. But I just was looking like, I already was looking at this store like, it looks like a cool store. They had enough celebrities that have come through that you wouldn't think that they would have counterfeit shoes. But in today's society, man, everything is looking so legit. Who's to say that they can't have counterfeit shoes and still be charging people gangy out the butt, and be able to do whatever they're doing on social media and still be able to grind? Like, that can most definitely happen. So I'm not saying that that isn't what the case may be. These guys are claiming that they didn't have anything to do with that. They did not know that the shoes, or the shipment, I should say, was stolen. They didn't know that they received a stolen shipment. They're making it seem like they paid for a shipment of shoes, how they normally do, thinking that, these are legit, and basically they got raided. And I want to know if the shoes are legit, because I'm telling you, the people who are making these shoes, these purses, you heard what China said. With all of these allegations going on, I just want to know, how is their business going to take a hit? Is it going to take a hit? Because it looks like people are still feeling the same way in these comment sections. You have a lot of people saying, stop the cap, and, a whole bunch of other stuff like, man, you guys probably really are selling fake shoes and charging folks up the wall. And it wouldn't be hard to believe, especially not in today's society. I can definitely see that taking place. And especially when you go in there, granted, sometimes you want a shoe and it's not there, but the masses of amounts of shoes that they have in there, and then sometimes how they do their auctions and stuff, and sometimes them, auctions don't be going for that much, and they still be having to sell the shoes out there. So when I've seen that a few times, I'm like, you guys are able to just get these shoes away? And then you guys are able to auction these shoes off for $18 because that's the highest bid that you got at the moment. Right. So even, when I saw that a few times, I was just like, yeah, I don't know about getting those shoes from these places or these people. But I guess we'll have to wait to see what happens. But a lot of people are feeling like I'm feeling like you should have been came out and said something about this and addressed it, instead of making it seem like everything was all okie dokie. And what's going on? We want to know, are you guys really selling fake shoes? Counterfeit is what they calling them, counterfeit shoes. Y'all drop a comment in that comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all of this. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video respectfully.